Hi there. I'm Jerry Heinz, VP of Engineering at Act Zero. For the past year, our R&D team has hotly debated the value of mean time metrics. Today, I'd love to give you some insight into what we've learned and why mean time metrics don't always tell the whole story. Engineers roll their eyes when the business types start talking about delivery speeds. Why? Because these numbers are so easy to gain. Mean time to, well, anything speaks only to speed and not quality. After all, a mean tells you the average, so mean time to resolve says, on average, your request will happen faster than whatever that number happens to be. But it doesn't tell you about the outliers, and in fact, it can hide a lot of outliers if you have enough data. Let me give you a real-world example in a bit. We lovingly call these metrics vanity metrics. Why? Because they make us feel good. But they don't give us actionable feedback into what we're really doing or how we can improve. Look, mean time to X metrics, MTTX for short, are no longer a service provider's differentiator, especially in this era of AI-backed security tools. Instead, if you're shopping for security services, think about metrics that help you judge the overall value of the service. For instance, are you considering metrics that offer insight into thoroughness, consistency, and the accuracy of the threat detections over time? Internally, we've adopted the term signal to noise from the video streaming industry to describe our quality. In your travels, you've probably heard of alert fatigue from the security teams inundated with alerts from their legacy or poorly tuned automation rather than actual security incidents. Well, that alert fatigue is merely low signal to high noise. And that's how we think about it. Here's a real world example. Let's say that your security tools generate 150,000 alerts a month, which is sadly not too uncommon for a typical service provider. Let's say that 149,980 of these alerts are false positives, and they're resolved in no more than 4.5 minutes. However, the remaining 20 are the real deal, and they take, say, 72 hours apiece for both your team and theirs to resolve. Can you guess what their mean time to resolve is? It's 5 minutes. Go ahead, check my math. Beyond simply gaming metrics, do you really want a fatigued security team trained at eliminating false positives working on your critical security incident? I mean, it's super easy to miss actual attacks when you've been trained to close false alerts. And it's no wonder aspiring security professionals quickly flee from entry-level analyst jobs. Ask your provider for numbers about how well their service makes detections in the first place and takes those into account with other contextual factors like thoroughness, consistency, and accuracy over time. If you can't do that, and they can't provide you that number, just ask them how happy their SOC is and how much turnover they have. If they don't have a great measurement of employee satisfaction and turnover is higher than, say, 5%, chances are their team is better trained at finding false positives in real-world attacks. Be really, really skeptical with vanity metrics like MTTX and focus on actionable results. For a full discussion of these issues, download our white paper, Contextualizing Mean Time Metrics, at the link below. I'm Jerry Heinz, VP of Engineering at Act Zero, signing off. Stay curious and vigilant.